Improving our landing page can be one thing that can change our business completely. Even 1% here or there can help us generate a lot more money from our own marketing. That is why understanding, getting feedback and analytics from a landing page is something which is so important and was very, very difficult to do almost any time until now. Because you know for a fact if a Facebook video of you works well or not. You know for a fact if a meta ad is working or not, because you can see the price per lead, you can see the clicks, you can see everything. But for a web page, you're not able to do it necessarily. So there is one tool I want to present to you and show you how it helped change my own landing page to a much better one and how you can do it on your own. So let's go. For this video, I would highly recommend to have a landing page that is using any AI platform. Okay, it can be Base 44, it can be Lovable, it can be Claude Code, it can be anything, but use an AI platform on it, because once you will, you'll be able to also take the insights from Clarity and implement it on your website on a very, very fast way. So let's dive in. Here's my landing page. As you can see here, it has a nice hero for a podcast hour in my studio for just 249 dirhams. You can see some videos we created here. You can pick the dates. You can choose what date you want to book the studio, and you will see the available times, and you can just write your name, press play, pay and confirm, and book a session. Pretty easy, right? Well, turned out not so much, because after I uploaded this campaign, I saw there's a lot of problems with the page. Some dead clicks, okay? Places where people clicked hoping for something which haven't happened, like you saw down here, which did happen, or any other problems. So how did I know that something like that happened? Using Clarity. Let me explain what Clarity is. Clarity is a small add-on from Microsoft, by the way, which is a small HTML pasted script you can just type inside your website, and it just records the sessions anyone is doing on your website, which means that you can see any user that clicked and watched your website, what movement he had, where did he spend some more time, where did he decided to leave or skip the page, where he clicked and something maybe gone wrong. We can see everything inside Clarity. So this is our page, as you can see here. So now we're going to go inside Clarity and see what we need to improve in this page and how we're going to do it. Okay, so you can see my Clarity page for the same page that we just saw. As you saw, 256 sessions, which means it's not individual users, it's actually users that has been doing any interaction with the website. We excluded 688 bots with that, so that's a big number. We can see the pages per session, so how many pages one specific user enters in one session in our website. How far does it scroll? 62%, which is not too bad, I mean, for a page. And how much time he spends in the page, about 40 seconds. You saw it's not a big page, so it makes sense. But let's move on to the more interesting bits and pieces. So we have one user that actually came to the website 3 times. Maybe it's me, I'm not sure. But we can also see that we have sessions for new users, and returning users is about 6% of the website, which can be better. One of the things that's important to us is those things, is the rage clicks, for example. So if someone clicked on something, as you saw, fast, okay? So he was hoping for some action that will be done from the page, and it's not been happening. So those are rage clicks, and also dead clicks. So if someone tapped on something that wasn't doing anything, so that's also here. We can also see what people have done with the dead clicks. So let's click on that and see some things. The good thing is that it's not only about seeing the dead clicks. We can understand where they've been doing it with the video. We can actually see a video of those person doing that. We have here this recording session. We just change it to everyone who did a dead click. The system just identifies it pretty fast, and it just shows us where the dead click has been done. You see, so here it's been done. Okay, on the booking schedule, he tried to book to a date that wasn't available for him. So this is why it's been done that. See, this is the dead click. We can just change and see another dead click. Let's see this one. It just shows us, every dead click that we have. Here it wasn't very visible, but let's see the next one. Maybe we'll learn a new stuff for that. Okay, so here, nothing major. Sometimes it happens, when nothing changes inside the video. Let's see a different example. Wait for it here. Okay, so we can see a lot over here happening here. You can see the time, okay, from what page he entered and leave. This is the page for this offer. Let's see this one, if we can see a dead click down here. Okay, so we see no click. Okay, so we can just cross off these dead clicks and we can just go to recordings, and then you'll be able to see each and every person that logged into the page, what was their reactions, how did he respond to the page, which is very, very interesting. So we can just scroll down and see, people that stayed for 1 second or even less than that. You can see everything here. And of course, scroll down and see some more options. Here's one guy that tried to book and just left probably on a different page. The payment page has been opening for him. So we can see that. We can also, from the dashboard, we can get some AI details about whatever has been done in the page. So let's try to get those as well. Yeah, you can see here the full recording page. Okay, you can just also get an AI text saying what happened to the page. So you can see info, can get all the information from what device, okay, mobile Safari, so this is one from an iPhone, and he left with a contact. And here on insights, we can just get an insight, not for this session though, but we can definitely get from other sessions. Let's try to find details for a different session. Okay, so also here, there's some problems. Let's try to find a session. You can see the duration of the session. So of course, a session which is longer will allow us to learn some more about it. So we can just see any click that have been done. You can see the scrolling of the page from the same person. That's a very interesting thing actually to do. So you can see the scrolling, you can see the available times. The numbers are hidden. This is part of this platform. And also here you see there's an event. Let's go to this event a little bit. Okay, so the user left the site for 2 minutes. Now it scrolls back up. So he tried maybe to pay, online, and then he got back to this page. So we can see it there. You can also see all the sessions. You see 9 seconds, 2 seconds, 4 seconds, 11 seconds, 44 seconds. Let's see the 44 seconds, for example. Let's see what we can learn from that. What kind of insights or highlights we have in the recording. So this is the clicks from the recording we could hear. So we can later identify and understand what's been doing good. And how can we use it on our own good? I'll tell you in a second. Let's just go for Heatmaps. So we can just, another thing that we can do here is using Heatmaps, using a specific page and see where people click the most and what are they trying to get. So let's see what are our Heatmaps. Okay, so you can see this is the WhatsApp page. So we got 18 clicks on the WhatsApp, and we definitely got a lot of WhatsApps from that. Book now, we got 9 clicks. That's very interesting actually. It gives us a lot of good data. We have a click here. Let's continue to scroll down. Here are the clicks. People want to see the videos as well. You can see 7 clicks here, a few more clicks on the video itself. Let's go to the schedule. Okay, so we have many clicks around this area, makes sense. And we have the name, phone number, and pay and confirm. We got 4 clicks on pay and confirm. Okay, so that's the details for us now. So we can just see and understand based on the area of the page, which is very interesting. You can see here the attention span. So we can also see that. Where do people spend more time, in what part of the page? Okay, that's also a very interesting thing. So you can see, for example, that part, everything that it's read, it's been getting a lot of attention. So people, of course, when they just open and click the website, they just see everything, and then you can see start slowly, they are straight going into the calendar. Okay, so see that the 2 red areas of this page is the calendar and the hero page. That's very interesting, and you can say for yourself if it's a good thing or not, but here we are. So after getting and understanding this entire information, you can dive into that for years and months and understand a lot of things from that. How can we use it fast and easy to improve our page? I'll show you how I'm working with those statistics. So I'm just getting back to my first page of the project. I just get back here. And we have this little download button. I just do it for the last 3 days because I always improve the website. So I do it every couple of days. I'm using that. So we can just click on download. We click on download CSV. That thing actually takes all the AI generated summaries of any click of every session that's been done on your website and puts it inside the CSV. And you know what's working well with the CSV? An AI LLM. So we're going to use our AI. I'm using Lovable for this page to be specific, to improve our page. So let's see what kind of insights Lovable gets to us. So I'm downloading this CSV. I'm logging into Lovable. Clicking on OStudio. This is the website. And I'm just dragging this CSV inside. It's very easy, guys. Now, all I need to do is just say, these are the last days clarity report. Please give your insights and share a full detailed plan to improve the website conversion rate with the information gathered. Okay, so this is the command I'm using, and we're also using not build, we're using plan mode just to allow us to create a very good data program. So now let's give it a couple of minutes to see what has been going on there and how we can improve the page.
A few moments later.
Okay, so we got the report from Lovable. Let's see what it says. So 71% lands on our page. This makes sense because this is the only page that's running a meta ad right now. 70% mobile also makes complete sense, but it's interesting to see that 45% are Safari, which means iPhone, 25% Chrome mobile for Android. So pages per session, not good enough, 1.23. Still, it's a landing page. The website is pretty empty right now, so it does make sense for me. It's not a problem. Active time, 34 seconds out of 125 total. So people scroll but don't linger. This is what it says. Scroll depth 63%, so they never reach the booking form. It's a little weird. I mean, because we saw which are the hot area of the page earlier with the hero and the booking form, but that's what the data says. So we try to listen to them as well. 63%, 10% are dead clicks, so they are not responding. Maybe it's all those little badges. So we'll see about that. Smart events are the submit form, contact form, and purchase. So 3% purchase rate. The page is not fast enough, and the referrals are mostly from the traffic is mostly from ads. So that's only another thing we know. So the proposed plan is to move the form up and reorder the page. Makes complete sense. Fix all the dead clicks also makes a lot of sense, and improve the above the fold hero. Very interesting. Let's see what he's going to do. And use social proof. So we're going to add some social proof as well. And going to improve the form itself. Performance, we're going to take it a little shorter. And tracking, add some more exit intent pop-up and SEO. So we have a very nice plan, actually. I'm pretty pleased with that. So I'll show you, of course, the page before and after the improvements. So let's click on approve. Let it work. And I'll come back a little bit later to show you what has been done. Okay, so Lovable has finally finished, and now you are seeing here two versions of the page. The left one is the original one, the right one is the new one. Let's go and explore what were the differences. So first of all, we're seeing the hero. So we have some more details here. Okay, so first of all, we have the social proof, the 5 stars, 4.9 from 6+ creators, trusted by Dubai podcasters. So he said it's lacking some social proof, and it is true, it is lacking. We can also see some of those things. No deposit required. That's actually not true, because we do need to pay up front for the hours. So I need to change that later. Free cancellation 24 hours before, that's right. We do allow that, and secure payment we also have. Let's scroll down. So everything you need. So here, okay, instead of having, some information, it's going straight to pick a date and time, which is here. You can see the full available dates and everything. So the entire booking form is here. Okay, so here, as you saw, just went to the booking form. Here we are talking about the studio itself. Let's scroll down a little bit here. Not ready to pick up a time, request a callback. That's also a new button that haven't been here before. And here I'm still in the same place with the page, but we also have some Dubai creators that gave us their references. So we do have some social proof here, and you can see the nice social proof that we also have down here. And only then we're going to everything you need to launch. So that's interesting. Let's scroll down back a little bit here, and let's see what's the next page. So here, from here, everything the same, it looks like. So we have those, everything you need to launch. So some details. We do have the see how it works, so we can see the same column here. And here, you just want to go to the end of the page. So as you saw, we have some big changes. It's not such a big page, but we can definitely see what's been done here. So it's all about social proof, which was missing in this page, and also about making the booking page easy as possible. Of course, we have some minor fixing to make, but now we can publish it and see how's the new reaction for our users, because the ad is still running and we still get some information from that. So in 3 to 5 days, we'll see again, and we'll see if our changes has been doing well. And that is the kind of process you can do on and on again in your landing page, and always improve it based on the reactions you are getting from your users. The thing is that we as entrepreneurs always think that we know better, but only these kind of tools like Clarity allows us to actually understand what our users think about us. We can see them watching our website, hitting all the places we thought are very easy. But as our users watch them, you see that it's not like that, and it allows us to improve our page. And you can see the difference were major here. A lot of things that's been changed about this page, and of course I'll update you in future videos on the results. So thank you again for being with me on this one. I hope I introduced a new and interesting tool for you, and I hope that you will use it and improve your pages. If you want to get some more information and more tips out of me, you can always go to my website AIELIAZ.com with a lot more information there, as well as my socials, Instagram, TikTok, LinkedIn, Facebook. I'm all over the place. Of course, here in YouTube, most welcome to join me there. I'm uploading daily content. And one last thing, I think that YouTube really wants you to see one of these 2 videos. They may help you continue your journey and creating a better business in this AI generation. So thank you so much for being with me, guys, and see you next time. Bye-bye.